If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. So, yeah, this is the RTG account. It's actually looking pretty decent. Might not be RTG soon. I always tell you guys this, right? Because it makes sense for me to review cards while reviewing tactics for you guys, so that I can give you guys different ideas and then have the player reviews in the background too, just growing with cards as the time goes on, right? But today, guys, we have a 4-4-1-1 custom tactic to show you guys. I will say something, because what you guys see on the screen is me rotating to a different formation after I've already tried out the 4-4-1-1, which is a pretty effective formation to use in this game if used correctly, okay? I will say one thing with this tactic, and I think it's very, very important. Your cam instruction is going to have Shadow Striker. Try your absolute best to get Shadow Striker Plus or Shadow Striker Plus Plus for that specific position. You can see right now I have Bruno Fernandes. Honestly, there's moments where, you know, you can use like a Musiala with a Neuer. That's a triple link setup just like that. You know, just stuff like that is what you would have to work with for the most part, right? But obviously, in my case, we have Varane, Tudor, Maignan, and stuff all in the same team. So it kind of makes sense for us to go on the French route. But yeah. But it's very important to mention that, because honestly, the formation, in my opinion, it doesn't move as well if you don't have that, that Shadow Striker on the players, okay? Or the cam position. So there's actually two different variations that I'm going to be giving you guys. And you could try out both of them, because it will really depend on what you personally want your players to do, and how you want the, you know, the depth and stuff to be as well, okay? So one is going to be this one, right? So you can see that both of them are on Shadow Striker for the cam. It's very, very important to mention this. So this is the first one. This is actually from Div 10. I was trying out this one. You guys will see it in the Palmer video. It's good because honestly, I actually got attacking AI out of my players. It's very difficult to get attacking AI out of your players in this game. In the top divisions, a lot of times you're pretty stagnant in a general sense, but this one will provide some pretty decent movements for you, right? So with how the team is lined up, you have it on balanced balance, right? The depth is actually supposed to be on 55, I believe. Yes, because if you put the code in for this one, it will change the depth to 50, but it's supposed to be on 55. So once you do that, you save your changes, and your defensive approach is set up the way that it's supposed to be. Your roles. So your defenders are all defender for center backs, and then your fullbacks are also on fullback defend, right? So this is more of a defensive approach. You don't really want people to counterattack against you and have the side position players kind of being out of position, right? Your one center mid is going to be on box-to-box balance. You guys know Tudor is a beast in this game. We did his review. Great card. And then you have Guijaro, who is the other center mid in this situation, on holding defend, right? Cam, Shadow Striker attack. Don't use someone like Bruno. I'm telling you guys, like, try to get someone that has the plus. The recent Cole Palmer card actually has a plus on the Shadow Striker. Neymar has Shadow Striker. If you can put him in your team, he would be ideal as well. So try your best to do something like that, okay? It's going to be very important. Your left mid and your right mid is going to be on inside forward balanced, and then your attacker is going to be on advanced forward attack, okay? So that's one variation that you can use and you guys can try out. Again, it's very different because you don't have the depth being higher, right? This one is one where, you know, the champs rewards that we actually got, the tactics that this guy was using, he was using this one for the rank 1 rewards in champs, right? So he's using the typical counter into the high. He says that you can change your manual line from a 65 to a 75, because if you go to 65, it's still high, right? You'll go lower, 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 and it starts to go into the balance area. So 65, 75 is where he said is a decent area. So if you want to just use 70, you totally can. Build up style on counter to force attacking AI runs out of your players when they're transitioning from the defense to the attack. And then your player roles are going to be a little bit different, right? So you have a wing back for both of your fullbacks unbalanced, right? So you have to be careful when it comes to people counterattacking against you a little bit more. Make sure you have very good defenders. Your two center mids, one is going to be on holding defend. Your other one is going to be on box to box balanced. Your cam is going to be shadow striker attack. Your left mid is inside forward attack. Right mid is inside forward attack, and then your striker is actually going to be on poacher attack, right? So if you have anybody that has a poacher plus, but they're good at the poacher plus, then do that. I'll give you guys an example, okay? Morgan has poacher plus plus, but in my opinion, she doesn't really have the physical to really utilize it fully, right? Like her playstyle, in my opinion, is honestly to kind of use her in like a right striker position, going for the finesse shots, going for the weak foot across goal because she has a 5-star weak foot. Because poacher, you need players that, in my opinion, feel like they can really run and get through. Like if you use Openda, for instance, like Openda can really get through. She makes very good runs. So if you time your through balls well, it's great, but you just have to be very, very careful of that. So for Griezmann, having him on poacher is not going to be ideal. You are going to want a different striker in that area. So try to get somebody who's good at playing both the poacher and the advanced forward, right? So that way you can actually rotate between these two formations because it's the same one, right? And it'll just give you different options. Hey, do I want to be more aggressive against this guy? I'll use this one because, you know, sometimes being more aggressive actually allows you to win more games because the person's under a lot of pressure constantly, right? And then the other one, again, is going to be the one from Div 10, where it's going to be more of a balanced experience, and it also depends on the types of players that you have in your team as well. So again, remember what I'm telling you guys, okay? Make sure that your cam has the plus variation on him. I'm going to be honest, try to get him on all the players, but the cam is the one that's important because I've noticed that when I don't have Shadow Striker Plus or Plus Plus, like they don't make those movements. Because look, I'm going to show you guys the description of Shadow Striker, right? So an attack-minded midfielder who plays in the hole behind the strikers. Their well-timed runs into the box will result in plenty of goal scoring opportunities. You actually can see that in the Palmer videos of the runs that he makes because he has the plus variation, right? Fernandez is not that type of player, but this is just a team that I'm rotating into a 4-1-4-1 afterwards to try out. We'll see if we do a review for it, but that's it for the 4-4-1-1. Wanted to give you guys this variation because a lot of people have been asking for it. Both of them perform really well in their own ways. Try them out, see how they work for you. Ignore the Benfica logo. That was activated by accident when I was opening my packs. That's going to be switched to Santa Clara real soon. It's actually bothering me that I'm looking at it right now. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the introduction. I'll show you guys the goals, and I'll see you guys for the other videos. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. If he's using a 5-back, that's what you have to do, man. Let's go. Oh, what a goal, man. I'm sorry, it's like a relief, bro. When you score so many Trivellas, you actually score a football goal for once. You get so happy, man. That was a good play. That was a good play. I like that. That's what I'm looking for, man. That's the only reason I play this game, bro. Is to do plays like that at the very least. Oh, yes. Please score. Yes. Yes, man. Oh, my God. Oh, manual goalkeep that, my boy. Nice little small pass with Cole Palmer. Oh, they were definitely reviewing this tactic. I'll tell you that right now. Oh my goodness, probably the first like actual football one. Oh. Oh, I use manual goalkeeping there too. Let's go. Okay, please. Please, Zippa, wait. There it is. Nice. He moved his keeper there. Yes, sir. Whoa! I will, guys. I'll tell you this right now, man. Incisive pass, brother. Like, if anybody gets a plus this year, oh, guys, I had to do it, bro. He was like, I want to use the dead ball, but if he's moving the goalkeeper, you know. Oh, he gave up. He gave up. Huh. Try to switch quickly, but my boy Kuriezman gets the ball right away from that kickoff glitch. And he scores a goal for me. Look at that. Oh, and it goes through anyways. White time shot still hits it. There it is. Hilarious. Yep. Had a feeling he was going to use manual goalkeeping. There it is. Gotta do the 1v1 Mortal Kombat stuff, my dudes. You get to a point, you know, you're just like, all right, fine, you know, I'll just do this instead.